guys. Thank you. Welcome to my page today. Again, I come with some more issue stories. This thing have been trending on social media now. Like you see people coming to say, "Oh, when you're based in Europe, America, or Canada, you get married back in Africa. Don't bring your wife. Don't bring your wife." Like this narrative has been going on for a very long time. When you hear about this narrative, it seems like they are not successful marriages for Africans or other immigrants in Europe and America and Canada. Like they pass that narrative that are like, oh, when you get married, you don't need to bring your spouse abroad. What's the extent of getting married? You get married to a wife to live together with your wife. Marriage is meant, the couples are meant to stay together unless there are some circumstances that are retarding them from being together, like somebody who is abroad, maybe he has issue with his stay in the country, which means he can't bring a family. But somebody who is stable abroad, and then you go to Africa or anywhere you get married, and then why don't you bring your wife? Oh, a lot of people say, oh, if you bring your wife to Europe, she comes here when she knows this, understand the system, she start working, she's going to leave you like. But the problem is how you treat this lady, because by the time you're going to get married in Africa, you should be open enough to tell your spouse about the system, what happens. You should be transparent. Tell her what you are doing, like how the system works, so that because in most cases, people who are back home, they just see like life in Europe is just like juicy, like there's no stress, everything is so easy. So when you pass that narrative to them back and they come, then they see the reality about the life in Europe, like, especially with the weather, things begin to get sour. Now I am against the opinion of those people who are passing that that, oh, you should not bring a wife, that see this person brought his wife in Europe or America, the wife left him. Now, there are just few cases. There are millions of immigrants who are living in Europe, happily married, happy families. So a few bad cases should not retard you from bringing your spouse. Because what is the need of getting married? Why will you go to Africa to get married if you don't want to be together with a wife? Then it's easy. Look for any lady there in Europe and get married. So what is the extent of marriage? You get married to somebody and he's staying in another continent. You are staying and you have the opportunity to bring the person, and you are staying alone just because you are thinking that the person will come and leave you. 1 minute, please. And I think one of the problem with such men who think like that is complex, because they have always want to be in charge. And our African culture is that culture that like the man always want to be in charge. Like at least when you get married, like you are two equal people who are come together, even though the wife has to respect the man. But like once you treat the wife right, your wife right, be transparent to her. I don't see how she's going to turn her back against you. And another thing is knowing the person you're going to get married to. Nowadays with social media, people just you just see beautiful ladies with good makeup or with filter on social media, and you just click an inbox, start chatting. In few days, you're talking love. Pop, you go to Africa and get married to her. You have never seen her in your life. That's the first time you're seeing her. You don't know anything about this said lady. And then maybe the lady is getting married to you because it's just an opportunity for her to travel abroad. But because you don't know her, when she comes, and then you don't treat her right, and then one day she get to understand the system, understand her right, and then she leave you. That is your problem. It's your mistake, because you didn't take time to know the person you were getting married to. You didn't know, you were just being moved with the picture you saw on Facebook, with the filter, oh, beautiful, um, fair lady. And then now you complain. And now you want to destroy other people's happiness, that they should not bring their wives simply because your own case is a fake case. That is not the case. Nobody wish for things like that to happen. But you should not come loud. It should be a failure on your part that things like that happen. You should not come loud on social media shouting that, oh, you should not, those who are in Europe, they should not go out, when you go married in Africa, they should not bring their wife. That's not right. It's a very wrong narrative that is going on social media. And I think we need to correct that. Thank you. We'll continue with this topic later.